I'd never thought I'd see the light of day where we've talked about a 680 horsepower CLA, but we have two here today. We have the CLA 45 in Coupe and also in Shooting Brake here. And yeah, as said, they have 680 horsepower from 3 axial flux engines, one at the front, 2 at the rear, and it produces combined over 1700 Newton meters of torque, which is it's quite a lot, I think, especially for a CLA. We have 12 millimeters on each side, so 24 millimeters in total wider arches. You can see it's a little more muscular as well. One thing I particularly like here is the omission of the LED bar. You can still optionally get the LED bar, but for the AMG, this is what you get, and I think this looks much better than just with the light bar, to be honest. We have also the signature AMG Panamericana grille, Mercedes star in the front, the AMG badge here. I think it looks a lot better in this way, and the specs, 2.7 seconds to 100 with a 1-foot rollout. If you're counting just from a standstill, it's 3 seconds to 100. These here, they are the optional 20-inch wheels. You can have 19-inch as standard as well. Should get them also in gold, but we don't know yet. In the back, this is the most noticeable piece, where we have an extendable spoiler. You can set it down, stage 1, stage 2, and yeah, it adds downforce, it produces a little bit of drag, but in high speed it's very nice. Big diffuser here, also an AMG logo here in the back. I'm not too sure about this, because if you would like to have it a little more understated, where of the badges here and there, this is still here, so not the biggest fan there, but it's quite impressive. And inside the interior, there's a lot of different things upgraded from the regular CLA. We have this AMG performance style steering wheel with our 2 satellite control knobs here. You have very nice AMG performance seats as well. It's a really cool place to be. You have the button where you can extend the spoiler as well. You can choose all of the different functions. You also can turn it from comfort into sport. You have 7 different modes, and if we go to Sport Plus, we have a 4-cylinder sound, and it's based on the previous generation of the A45 on the 4-cylinder. They've recorded about 1600 different files, so it's a really true in-depth sound. So, and it sounds a little bit like this. In the Sport Plus mode as well, we have shift simulated gears as well. We have a rev counter, so it really wants to accentuate this dynamic emotional driving. We also have tweeters in the seat that they will vibrate. So right now it pushes a little bit in my back and in my seat, so it feels like an engine is there. If you don't like it, you can just move it to race. Everything is off again, but I do think it's quite cool that you have the option, and I have to say it doesn't sound bad. And with the Coupe we have around 680 kilometers of electric range. The Shooting Brake is around 640. It's still all to be finalized, but still good numbers. I think it's 270 kilometers you can get back by fast charging in just 10 minutes. Plenty enough, shouldn't have no worries there. I think they look particularly nice. The CLA, it did need a little bit more of an aggressive look, and it works really well here. I'm personally more of a fan of the Shooting Brake, but even here you can see how big the spoiler actually is. And we also have these cars fitted out with the Dynamic Plus package, which means we get red or black brake calipers. We get the speed lifted from 250 up to 270, still electronically limited, so it could go much faster. But we also have the drift mode here, and then drift mode, it allows all of the 680 horsepower to be sent through the rear wheels. I think that's going to be quite a handful, especially with just how instant the torque is. But yeah, very much looking forward to driving these cars. I'm very much surprised by how performant these small AMGs have become. But what do you think? Would you choose the shooting brake? Would you choose a coupe, or you don't really like the idea of an electric AMG? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any more questions, yeah, feel free to ask us, and we'll see you in the next AutoNext video.